Boom.
Hey everybody, my name is Lisa Payne. This is my husband David.
Hey, so are you focusing on the root cause of what is causing your unhappiness?
Unhappiness.
So you're gonna need to watch the end of this video to find out what I'm talking about. You're gonna want to, because
You
it's
don't
for
want to be
real.
unhappy. And I don't know if you're unhappy, but sometimes I can be, and this helps me because he helps me.
She ain't lying.
No, I'm not.
Hey, Stephanie.
And so if you're watching us live, please in the comments put L for live. If you're watching the replay, hit in the comments R.
Okay, so it took me forever to get this in recovery, and I hated it. But it's so true, so real. Now, if let me start off by saying, in recovery, you know, we get together daily, weekly, and we meet with people that have gone through the things we're going through, or like today, meet with people that are going through things we've gone through, and tell them how we got through it. And so in that process, there are certain things, certain phrases that are said over and over and over.
And over and over and over and over.
Yeah, and some people, and it's in any aspect of life, if they don't get it, they blame, shame, and justify. You know, they're saying the same things over and over. You know, I don't want to hear that crap, whatever. Well, it took me a complete year to actually get this, and at the time I woke up one morning and I was just like, it's not them. And I'd heard that phrase, it's not them, 10,000 times over the prior 12 to 15 years. Literally, I'd heard it over and over and over. And but when I realized it's not them, meaning if there's anything that you are uncomfortable about in your life, or if there's anything that you dislike about someone else, it has nothing to do with them. It's all about you.
So tell me this. For me, here's my truth. Here's my reality. He can attest to it. Whenever anyone upsets me, like Nolan sometimes upsets me, my son, and it's because I see in him myself and what I do wrong and the things I don't like about me, I'll see in him. And instead of me focusing on me and trying to change me, I will take it out on him occasionally, a lot more often than I care to admit. And wondering if you might do the same thing. Have you ever just thought that instead of looking inside yourself to see what it is about you that you need to change, have you ever looked at somebody else and thought, they need to change, they need to change, and you focus on them so much and you're just totally avoiding what reality is and happiness.
This is such a hard topic because nobody wants to look at themselves. You know, I learned, or I don't want to look at myself. It's the hardest thing for me to do, and it's so much easier for you know, decades of my life. I would blame everyone else for everything that happened. You know, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You know.
It's easier to blame
married to a crazy
else.
person, or you know, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, no matter where you go or what you do, you're going to be there. Yes. And if you continue to see the same issues or problems arising everywhere you go, then it might be you.
Yes. I mean, have you ever thought, oh, this house is going to make me happy. If I just get this new house or this new job, it's going to change my life.
Oh, move to the beach.
Oh my gosh, that's going to change my life. I need it now. This relationship, oh, that's what I've dreamed of my whole life. I need this Sea-Doo. I need this boat. I mean, have you ever thought those things? If you have, give me a big fat fist bump down below in the comments, because I know for me, I thought over and over and over again that moving somewhere to another location was going to make me feel good.
Yeah,
It's going to change everything. So that geographical location change was going to cure it all.
I moved to the beach, had a great job, making great money. I lived one street from the beach on the lagoon. Had a boat in the water in my backyard. Every day, 4 o'clock, I got a 12-pack of beer, 2 dozen shrimp, and went out fishing. And I thought I was going to, that's all I wanted.
Yeah. Thanks for being honest.
Yeah, thank you. I had a wife, a brand new son, and I was miserable. I was absolutely miserable because I was in the place that I thought I had everything I thought would make me happy, but I was miserable.
And I mean, I think everybody does it, but I know for me, I've done it over and over and over in my life. And when I'm focused on those things and material things, I'm not saying anything's wrong with those, because those things are wonderful and they're great to aspire for, dream about, visualize those great things. But when those things when I'm thinking that those things are going to make me happy, no, it's not the case. I make me happy. I can do that by focusing on me and what I need to do instead of focusing on you and what you need to do. Mm-hmm. And
it's so true when they say, you're never going to be happy wherever you want to be until you're happy where you are right now. Mm-hmm. And that sounds so cliche, but it's so true. And so I guess my main point is it's not them, it's me. And if you have a circumstance in your life that you're focused on that is making you miserable, then you need to look inward instead of outward. Because
and I'll tell you some ways to do that. So,
that's exactly right.
Yes.
Takes work.
Yes, Stephanie, it sure does. And some ways things that have helped me, some tools that I've used over the last years are to journal. And journal about my day and the things that happen and, all of that. And in that comes out some things and reveals things about me. And then at night to put my gratitude. What am I grateful for? Because that's the thing, guys. In order to be happy, you gotta be grateful. And you gotta be grateful for what you have right now, regardless of what it is. And once you can be grateful about all those things, then you're gonna have some major breakthroughs and some happiness. And so gratitude is a big thing. If you can do a gratitude list at night or whatever your jam is, the morning, the night, whatever, then you can pray and, try to ask God for direction and ask His help. And then you're slowly gonna peel that onion, see those layers, see that you're the one that might need to change. And
the thing is once you start recognizing that these things about yourself and you start changing yourself, then everything else changes around you. Yeah. And that's when it all comes together. And once you change, because the only person you can change is yourself. You can't change anybody else. If you're trying to, you're just beating your head up against the wall.
Lord knows I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and it doesn't work. And I know in this head of mine that it doesn't work. But sometimes I'm not thinking logically, and I'm wanting to blame something on you. And really and truly, it's not you, it's me. I have to focus on me. And why am I getting upset about that?
But and like Lisa said, the journaling is awesome if you can review your day and I don't mean dwell on it or anything.
Put yourself down. That's not what I mean.
Just if you review a scenario throughout the day where there was whatever confrontation, whatever, how could I have handled that differently to where it would have come out better, or how could I have not put the blame on somebody else, and what could I have done to make it better? That's it. Don't dwell on it, and move forward. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes, and then before you know it, life is grand.
Yes, so those same things could be happening in your life, but it's all different because you've changed your attitude.
Right.
And it's your mindset
Right.
that needed to change.
Everything will be cool because you're not worried about controlling everybody else. All you have to control is you. And
focusing on you, and that's the thing to do, guys.
So
that's happiness.
If you're receiving any value from our videos, please like, share, and comment. Swing by our website, growingpains.co, and pull your head out of your ass, live your life.
Thanks for
y'all.
joining us.